I'm starting to think that Johnny Vegas and one of the key players we've been talking about daily are the same person. Okay, now when you look into it, there is two people in this case that remain unnamed. No one wants to talk about them anymore. One of them is Brandon, one of them is Johnny Vegas, and weirdly Brandon looks just like Johnny Vegas, which would bear in mind when you have a boy going over to Tenerife who is there for long periods of time and he looks like Johnny Vegas and has a northern accent like Johnny Vegas, it comes into Qasim is not Johnny Vegas, okay? Qasim claimed to be Johnny Vegas at the last minute because he didn't want Mark looking elsewhere. Now, Brandon is Johnny Vegas, in my opinion. And that is why we have this elusive man that no one's seen, no one's talking about. Brandon's deleted all his social media, has gone back. If I met this northern lad in Tenerife, I'm going to be like, all right, Johnny Vegas. Do you know what I mean? It totally makes sense. And it was weird because I was researching this morning. I'd phoned Miss Baguette and I'm like, do you think Brandon could be Johnny Vegas? So we're getting pictures ready and I've got two other people messaging me going, I reckon Brandon is Johnny Vegas. And I'm like, fuck, that's just what we're doing at the moment. So other people are having this feeling. The unnamed guy and the link between Qasim and the other group of friends is Brandon. Brandon, who's more missing right now than Jay himself is, and is just acting crazy in the fact that he's not coming forward. So I would call it here today that Brandon is Johnny Vegas. Which means either there is a third man who was at that B&B that day, or Brandon was staying at the B&B. Now,